Hello, everyone. Welcome to my webinar tonight. Um, Usually before we begin, so if I were in front of a live audience, I would go through some introductions, some of the questions you see there on the screen. But obviously, since we're not, in front of each other, we're not talking face to face, we're not going to really be able to do those first three. But there is a fourth question here that I think is really important, and that is, why are you here? In other words, why are you watching this webinar tonight? You can't cheat and say something like, well, someone invited me, because yes, someone did invite you, but why did you accept the invitation? What is it about that invitation that made you want to watch and take the time to watch this tonight? So I want you to think about that throughout the webinar tonight. And then at the end, I'm going to give you my email address, and anyone who emails me with their why will be entered for a drawing for free oil. So don't miss out on that. But since you're not able to introduce yourselves, I do want to introduce myself still. So my name is Dallin. My wife is Sarah. She's the better looking part of this picture. So growing up, my family was the typical Western culture family. You know, we trusted medicine, we trusted doctors, and I never even knew what essential oils were. My wife, on the other hand, grew up in a home much more open to more holistic health. And so she grew up with some essential oils, especially lavender. So she grew up loving lavender, the smell of it. She loved it in her bath and for relaxing, all sorts of things. So one year for Christmas, I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and she said, I want some lavender oil. And this is the first time I'd heard of anything lavender oil. Like, okay, there's a flower, lavender. What is this oil thing? I was able to find some, got it for Christmas or whatever. And I had just no idea what it was. So I just thought that, okay, she likes it in her bath, so maybe it just smells good and it helps her feel a little better, helps her relax. Great. That's all I thought about essential oils at that time. But a few months later, we both started working for doTERRA in member services. And as part of that, was a training on how to do our job. But the first night, before we even got into any of that, was some education about what essential oils are. Now, me going into this, I was really a little confused at how there was this big company selling these oils because people like the smell of it. It's like, how is that going to be really that successful? But then as we started learning, I picked up some things, like maybe there is something more to this essential oil thing, and maybe that's why it's such a big company. And sure enough, as I spent time in member services, I heard so many stories. I did my own research and learned so much about essential oils that really did open my eyes to a whole new world of things that we can do. And so that has led me now to be a wellness advocate, no longer working for member services, but taking that knowledge I learned, what I know, and using it to help others. And so my why over this period of time has been developed, why I am here, why I am giving this webinar tonight. So the first thing that I realize is, I believe in certain rights that we have as human beings. We have a right to our health. We have a right to have healthy and strong bodies that are able to function and do what they're supposed to do. I believe that we have choice. We need to be able to make choices about what is right for us in maintaining our health. And I also believe, though, that in order to make those choices, we need knowledge. We need information to help us in making those choices, knowing our options, what is right for us. So my purpose tonight is to help you make an informed choice about your health, give you knowledge that you can use to make a choice, to take charge of your health and decide what is right for you. As part of that, I'm going to kind of guide you through 3 questions and 3 choices that you should be able to make by the end of the class. The first one is, if you feel more informed, how can they help you lead a healthier life? second question, do you think that essential oils can empower you to make more choices about your health? And finally, will you make essential oils a part of your health? So let's start with some information, this truth about essential oils. There's a lot of information out there, a lot of different opinions. There are people who absolutely don't believe in them. They believe they are the devil's spawn. And you have the people on the other side who believe that they are everything, they're the only safe thing to use. It gets very confusing when we get caught up in the middle of this. We're trying to make the best decisions for our family, for ourselves, and there's so much information we don't know what's really going on. So let's talk about the truth about essential oils to help you make a more natural choice for you. So first of all, what is truth? Truth is an accepted or proven fact, and it is knowledge we depend on to make correct choices. How is truth established? There are three main types of evidence that we can use to find truth. There's scientific evidence, historical evidence, and personal evidence. So scientific evidence is, what does science show? What is actual perfect, like we know what it is. There's a science to back it up. We know, we can scientifically explain what essential oils are, etc. Historical evidence is more, what are the traditions of use for essential oils? Why does that matter? I'm going to talk a little bit about that. And then that personal evidence is our own experience. So I'm going to walk you through the first two for the first part of this. And then finally, I'm going to give you some ways to get that personal evidence for yourself. So let's talk about the science, the evidence. What are essential oils? Scientifically speaking, essential oils are volatile compounds found in nature that support life and survival for the plants. They provide functions from defense, reproduction, regeneration of plants. So let's say that there's some threat. If it gets past the defense, then it might harm the plant. The oils can help the plant heal. Sounds familiar? These oils are found in many parts of the plant, such as roots, the stems, the leaves, any part of the plant. You could potentially get oils from that. And when they are extracted, they are super strong and powerful, about 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. That being said, essential oils, when you have a cup of herbal tea, for example, you are getting the essential oil. It just takes a lot of tea leaves or whatever that plant is to get as much as one drop. For example, you would need 28 cups of peppermint tea to get enough for one drop of peppermint essential oil. So when they're extracted again, they're strong and powerful, and one drop is very effective. So what else is the science behind the essential oils? Because essential oils are naturally occurring, they are highly compatible with the systems in the human body, which makes them effective because they work at the cellular level, inside and outside, to protect our cells from threats, and they work within seconds. They are safe because our body recognizes them and does not reject them. To illustrate this, I like to think of a blood transfusion. So I often ask people, what would happen if someone, if I'm an A positive blood type and I went to the hospital and someone gave me a B negative, what would happen? My favorite response so far has been, that would be negative. She was absolutely right. If someone gives me a blood type that my body does not recognize, it will reject it, it will fight against it, and it will make the situation worse rather than better. So because our body is able to recognize and work with these naturally occurring compounds, there are no side effects, and extra bonus, oils are safe for the environment because they come from the environment. And then finally, you have a lot of different essential oils that you get. So great, that's the science behind that. So why doTERRA essential oils? What is the difference between doTERRA and every other company that really sets them apart? This is the certified pure therapeutic grade standard that doTERRA has established to ensure purity and potency beyond any other standard used today. What this means is a few things. First, the purity. Essential oils that doTERRA sells are 100% pure. But beyond that, they're also therapeutic grade, which means that they have the maximum potency available. So there are a number of factors that can actually make an essential oil less effective or more effective. It could be weather, where it's grown, how it's grown, the time of day it's harvested, how it's distilled. A lot of different factors can influence that effectiveness. And so to ensure the maximum therapeutic benefits of the oils, doTERRA grows the plants in their natural habitat, so there's no artificial support needed. They are very much based on science of knowing when is the best time to harvest them, extract the oils. And not only that though, but doTERRA will test after extraction, will test every batch of oils through multiple third-party testing to ensure both that purity and the therapeutic makeup. They will look at the compounds, the chemical makeup of it, and make sure that it meets a very small and strict window of maximum effectiveness. So that's why doTERRA oils are so great. They are tested for everything, and that we know how to make them the most effective they can be. So this solid, scientifically validated standard ensures that effectiveness and safety in every time you use an oil. You don't get that anywhere else. So that's some of the science behind essential oils. Now let's talk about the history and traditions of essential oils and why that matters. So first, there's a long history of use by humans using essential oils as early as ancient Egypt. And many civilizations since. That's a long time ago. It's been used for a number of things, from beauty regimens, healthcare practices, food preparation, and it's been used in many settings, including religious ceremonies, cultural gatherings, or for family and individual health. So you might be thinking, okay, great, there's this tradition. Why continue to use them now? The thing is, this question of why do we continue to use essential oils only exists in some places. Even in many other first world countries, essential oils are still used today in many cultures by many people for all of these same things: beauty regimens, healthcare practices, food preparation. Even those countries that have the same advances that we have in the United States. Pretty profound when you think about that. So what have they been used for? Let's talk a little bit more about how we can use essential oils for our health, how to make, what new choices can we make with the knowledge we have about essential oils. So essential oils allow us to choose a foundation of health rather than a solution for health. So on the screen here, you have this pyramid thing where you have lifestyle on the bottom and healthcare on the top. This lifestyle, I think, is one of the best ways to use essential oils to help our bodies work their maximum, to the maximum capacity before there's any need for any other intervention. So let's talk about some of that. There's first, eat right. Now, obviously, we don't eat the oils like food necessarily, but oils can help support healthy nutrition practices and digestion. So you have some great oils here. You have lemon, which is great for cleaning and soothing. You have a digestive blend from doTERRA that is great for supporting healthy digestion. Black pepper, not only does it taste great with food, but it can also, again, promote healthy digestion. So there are a number of oils that can do that. Help our bodies break down the food, use the food to its best ability. Second step is diet and exercise. You can even use oils to help improve your exercise and make your diet work for you. Athletes love some essential oils that helps them get a more effective workout. For example, there's a soothing blend and a rub and other oils with that are great for joints, supporting healthy joints and soothing joint discomfort, muscle discomfort. It's great for before and after a workout to kind of help your body just feel a little better. You can keep moving. There's also a respiratory blend, which helps to open your airway and promote healthy respiration. I've heard of a lot of athletes who love to use this. They maybe rub some on their chest or put some under their nose to help open their airway so that they can run a little further and breathe a little better, get more oxygen into their system as they're going. And then you have other oils like grapefruit, which can support healthy metabolic processes and help our bodies break down food better. So again, improve that diet. The third one is rest and emotional management. And this one is super exciting. At convention, they actually released 6 new emotional focused oils. This is the doTERRA Emotional Aromatherapy System. Fantastic contribution, wonderful addition to the doTERRA products. It covers pretty much any range of emotions. There's an oil for that. So we have, the reassuring blend, which can help us to, if we're kind of feeling down or something bad just happened, we can use a reassuring blend to help us get back up on our feet. Comforting blend, inspiring blend. All of these blends can help us manage our emotions and get going again. Whether it's stress, fatigue, just a little trouble sleeping, there is an oil for that. There are so many oils that can help with that. And fourth is reducing toxic load. So oils, as I mentioned, are great and work at the cellular level. They can help protect our bodies against harmful substances inside or outside of the body. There are oils that help repel insects. There are oils which help prevent seasonal threats like peppermint, lemon, and lavender. You have a number of oils that are great for antioxidants. Grapefruit is one of those. And then you have other oils that are great for cleaning and immune support to help our bodies, if something does get in there, fight off those harmful substances. So it's a great number of oils that can work for that. Now, this is just 4 ways, and I didn't even highlight the beginning of all of the potential oils that you can use for these things. It would take way too long to do that, but it just goes to show how you can create a foundation of health through essential oils. Well, not only can you use oils for a foundation of health, but you can also use them for informed self-care. So if there's something minor going on or something a little uncomfortable, essential oils can be used every day without medical expertise. So that means you don't need to make a visit. You don't have to make a copay. You don't need a prescription. You don't have to wait for it to be filled. You can use your oils. They're right there ready for you. And they're safe for the whole family. You can use oils for just everyday well-being. Again, this is partly foundation, but also just to help maybe, promote healthy skin with sandalwood, or antioxidants with oregano. Help to rest better. If you're maybe needing to take a nap, try some lavender. See if it can help you calm down a little better to get better rest with that nap. Then you have even oils that can help with natural remedies. So for dental discomfort, clove is a great one. Peppermint and ginger are 2 oils well known for calming nausea and easing indigestion. So just a great selection of oils. And these are only some of the uses of these oils, and there are many more that can fit in these and help with us choose informed self-care. Beyond these health benefits, however, there are other choices we can make with essential oils. One of the biggest ones is we can choose more how we spend our money. So to illustrate this, 1 out of every $6 in the US is currently spent on healthcare. That's a lot of money. And sometimes we're wondering if it's really doing everything it can. But essential oils are much more cost effective. They cost pennies per drop. So for example, an illustration, 250 drops. You can find in a standard 50 milliliter bottle, there are 250 drops. In a lavender bottle, so 15 milliliter lavender bottle is $21. If you do some quick math, it's less than 10 cents per drop of lavender. And if you remember very back at the beginning of this webinar, 1 drop is strong enough for 1 dose. It is that effective and that strong. So if we do some quick math, we really are finding that this is so much more cost effective, and we're spending less of our money on this healthcare. Also, essential oils are really easy to use, so we can choose how to use them, the way that works best for us and what we need it for. And you can try your own unique ways, your own combinations. There are 3 primary methods of use in using essential oils, 3 primary ways to explore. First is aromatically. This is getting the benefits of oils through the air. This is great for emotional support, to kind of get into your limbic system. Diffusing oils in a diffuser is one great way to use oils over an extended period of time, as well as in a large area. So you can extend that benefit, and you're constantly getting some oils. It is a little weaker because it's not right in front of you, but you're getting it over a long period of time, and it is reaching its potential. If you want more of a quick and strong dose, however, you can always just take a drop or 2 in your hands, rub it in there, and inhale that. Or you can even go just from the bottle. Those are both great ways. So, for example, one of my favorite ways to use oils aromatically is with peppermint. So I'm a student currently, primarily, and So if you think back to your student days, maybe high school or college or whatever it might be, reading a textbook was really never the most exciting thing to do. Sometimes it was hard to stay awake. So if I'm ever having trouble staying awake, then all I do is I take some peppermint, rub a drop in my hands, inhale that, and give myself a little bit of a reboost, a focus there to help me get through the rest of the reading. The second use is internally. This is ingesting the oils directly to allow them to support healthy organ functioning. This is also the most potent, so 1 or 2 drops really is enough. Even 1 or 2 drops a day or no more than a few hours is enough to get the benefits internally of essential oils. You can use essential oils, you can put them in water or a drink, like I put mine in juice sometimes, or a capsule that you can get from any really health food store. doTERRA has vegetable caps. You can just fill it with the oil you want, and then you just drink it down. And you get the oils into the internal organs of our bodies. This is great for using those, the digestive blend to help promote digestion, antioxidants. Great way to get those oils in there. You can also use oils in food. As we know, many of the oils have come from herbs, very common herbs used in food, like black pepper again, or rosemary, thyme. But when we put the oils in our food, then we're still getting that super pack, that super punch of power that helps benefit our bodies. And then finally, the third way is topical. And this is just like it sounds, applying the oils directly to the skin, either to a specific area or as a way to absorb the oil into the skin and bloodstream. This is a great way to protect a certain area of your skin. Like I mentioned, oil that's great for insect repellent. So lemongrass is one of those oils. If you just take it and rub it on any exposed skin, then you can help to keep away bugs. Pretty cool. However, if your goal is absorption, so if you want to get into maybe so like to help support your immune system or get it into the blood somehow, then you can just rub it anywhere you want. And it's especially effective on places like the bottoms of the feet, the back of the neck, where the pores are a little larger. But it doesn't really matter. You just put it on your skin and it will get in there. And then, of course, again, if the goal is protection or relief of a specific area, then you just take a drop or 2 and rub it where needed. So let's review something real quick. Growing up, remember, I grew up in this family that didn't really know anything about essential oils. Then you have the people who are like, well, that's just alternative junk. It doesn't actually work. There's no benefits at all to it. So let's talk about this. What does this mean that if essential oils are alternative healthcare? First of all, are they? And what does that mean if they are? So let's think. The recorded use of essential oils is as early as ancient Egypt and in many civilizations since. Long history of use, much longer than anything else we use today for healthcare. They can be used every day as self-care. Our bodies know what to do with them, and they support a foundation of health rather than solution for poor health. And I think that's key. Not only that, but many synthetics of ingredients that we find in perfumes or cleaning products are only copies of the naturally occurring compounds found in essential oils. So they're man-made. And if we know anything about making a copy, every time you make a copy of something, it's a little less effective. Not only that, but there is even science supporting the benefits of essential oils. It is far and few between. It is hard to find, but it is out there because there are people interested in this alternative to know, is it a viable alternative? If you want to check out aromaticscience.com, it's a great way to see some of the results and some of the findings. So essential oils might be alternative, but alternative really only means it's another choice that we have. And with the right information, we can make that choice for ourselves. And if it's right for us, it's right for us. If it's not, then maybe it's not. It's okay. It just means we have another choice and can make that informed choice about our health. Now, some quick clarification. I do not believe essential oils save lives or fix broken bodies. They are not powerful enough to save us in an emergency. If we had a broken bone, I would recommend going to the hospital, getting an x-ray, getting it set by a professional. I would not suggest just sit at home, use an oil, and hope it fixes itself. But Essential oils can promote healthy bodies, so they can maybe strengthen our bones like helichrysum, and change lives because they give us so many more options than maybe we thought we had previously. So that is the scientific and historical evidence. Now it's up to you. Essential oils have changed the lives of many. Now you have a choice to make to get the personal evidence for yourself. Will you let essential oils change your life? Will you look for that personal evidence for yourself and decide if it's right for you? If you are, then let's talk about how to do that. So there are 3 ways or 3 different levels of making essential oils part of your life. Your choice is your choice. And here's how to do that. So let's compare this to the types of people you might see at a local swimming pool. So you have the people, so on a hot summer day, you have a lot of people going to the pool because they want to cool down. But you might have some who don't want to actually get in the water. They just want to maybe dip their toes in the pool, cool down their feet. That might be enough for them. Great. You have those, though, who want to get in the water, but they just want to get in, maybe be submerged in the water, but don't really want to do anything else. But then you have those who not only want to get in the water, but they want to get the maximum benefit of the water by, maybe working out. They want to get in the deep water and really swim, and go hard and get everything that they can. Not only the coolness, but a great workout. You can be whatever type of essential oil user you want to be, and it all depends on how you want to let essential oils change your life. If you're one of those toe dippers, there's an option called retail. You just buy the oils at retail price. There's no enrollment necessary, and it's great if you just want a few oils per year. If you get 2 or 3 a year, then it's the most cost-effective for you. Buying retail is really easy. You just talk to a wellness advocate, either the person who invited you tonight or myself, and you can order online through any website of the wellness advocate. So my website, for example, is mydoterra.com/DalenBell. You go on there, order retail, and it gets shipped directly to you. If you're not content with just a few oils a year, though, then there is another option of the standard wholesale. These is for the paddlers. This is a membership, so there is a $35 fee at sign up and a $25 annual renewal with a free peppermint included in the annual renewal. So it's ultimately like about $4 or $5. Or you can select an enrollment kit, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. With this enrollment, you get a 25% discount off of retail price, and that's called wholesale price. You will get your own website to manage your orders. You'll have a free retail website for customers of your own, and there are no other monthly requirements or other hidden fees. There are also special promotions available to members. That like free oils, if you order a certain amount, you get some free oils, etc. There's a lot of great options there. Now, here's one thing I want to make really clear about doTERRA. Even though doTERRA uses a model of business very similar to other companies, it does not require you to do the business to be a member. I want to stress that. It does not require you to do the business to become a member. doTERRA's primary goal is to get you the essential oils that are going to work best for you and your family, to empower you and educate you. No matter how you do that is up to you. The wholesale is just a great way for those who are going to get enough oils where it's more cost effective for them. The business opportunities are available, but they're completely optional. And I'll talk a little bit more about how to start getting into that a little bit here. Now, if this sounds like you, so okay, I just want to be a member, sounds great. How do I get started? You can do the $35, or you can choose some enrollment kits. One of the most popular is the Family Physician Kit. This is a great kit for getting some oils for that informed self-care and that foundation of health. It is $150, but it includes the $35 enrollment fee, plus some great oils. So Slim and Sassy oil, great for metabolic support. And then you have a number of oils, lavender, lemon, peppermint, some of the most popular oils doTERRA has to offer, and some of the most strong and powerful and diverse in this Family Physician Kit. It's great for families. Everything is safe. And there's even a thing online where you can find 150 uses for the Family Physician Kit. So it's like 15 different ways to use all 10 oils. You also get a packet that gives you some information about being a membership and how to get the most out of that membership. But not only that, you also save money beyond even the wholesale price with this kit. So that's one of the reasons enrollment kits are so great. There's also a little bigger kit, the Home Essentials Kit. Comes with a diffuser, which is great for that aromatic use I was talking about. Similar to the Family Physician Kit, has the enrollment fee included. You also get the diffuser, and then you get the same oils that are found in the Family Physician kit, except 3 times the size. So it's a little more, but you save more and you get more oil. It's another great kit. Okay, so enough already of the standard wholesale. You're saying, yeah, that sounds great. How can I get the most out of my membership? This is a loyalty rewards program. This is for the swimmers who want to get absolutely every benefit they can. In addition to the 25% discount, loyalty rewards members get the following in exchange for loyal monthly ordering. So this is the monthly requirement does come in for loyalty rewards. But you get 10 to 30% back in product credits. Think of this like Kohl's Cash or frequent flyer miles. Every dollar you spend, you get a certain number, you get about that 10% points back. And it increases. This is the best way to, if you want to do the business, it's how you enter that business and get that income potential if desired. You can be on the loyalty rewards program even without intending to do the business. The loyalty rewards program allows you to get the free product of the month. It's a great way to try new oils, maybe ones that you wouldn't try otherwise. And you get additional product credits covering the cost of shipping. So whatever shipping you pay, you get that many points back. Great option. And you can join or leave at any time without losing your membership benefits. So if you're thinking, okay, well, maybe I'm not quite ready for that, great. If you just want to do a wholesale, you can always sign up for the loyalty rewards program later. If you find that you're ordering every month, it's something to consider. If you're not ordering every month, then there's no pressure. You'll still get your 25% discount. You'll still have that website, and it's a great option. You'll still be able to get the oils you want. Now, if you are thinking this sounds just like me, I want to really dive in, then there's even kits, enrollment kits to help you get a jump on the LRP. So one of the best ones is this Natural Solutions kit. It comes with everything you see on the screen, diffuser, a box to store your oils, some great oils, some great products. It includes, again, the $35 enrollment, number of great oils, and you save $113 beyond wholesale. The extra benefit to this is that if you get this kit and enroll in the loyalty rewards program for the next month following your enrollment with at least a 100 volume order, so approximately $100, then you will get 100 product credits back immediately. Well, almost immediately, within a couple months. That is $100 worth of free products that you get very soon. And you start at a higher percentage of earning rewards back, 15% instead of that 10. So it's a great option for those who want to get a jump on the LRP. Now, are you ready to enroll? It's really easy. All you need to do is decide which type of user you want to be. If it's retail, talk to the Wellness Advocate. You know, they can help you find the oils you want. If you wholesale, if you want to be a member, then same thing. Talk to your Wellness Advocate, and we can give you guidance in making the right choice for you, whether it's loyalty rewards. If you're not sure which one you want to be, again, please talk to us. We're here to help you make the right choices for you and your family, to help you find what is the most cost-effective for you, how to get the most out of what you want from these essential oils. Step 2, choose an enrollment option. If you're going to enroll as a member, you can just do the $35 enrollment fee, maybe pick 1 or 2 oils to get started if you want, or you can choose an enrollment kit, which includes the $35 and plus some oils to help get you started. There is a kit for any budget, starting with the basic $35, which really is not that much. It's like a Costco membership, up to $2,500 if you want like every product doTERRA has available. Pretty big kit, but there is a kit anywhere in between there. Again, talk to your Wellness Advocate. We can help you find the right kit for you as well. And then step 3, decide if you want to join the Loyalty Rewards program, with remembering that you can join at any time if you are unsure at first. It's worth learning about so you know your options. So now all that's left for you to do if you want to change your life, get that personal evidence, is talk to the person who introduced you to doTERRA. Let them know which kind of user you want to be, or talk to them for guidance if you're not sure. And then when you get your oils, start using them. Get that personal evidence for yourself and find out if essential oils are a way for you to get more choices about your health. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, I am more than happy to answer those. It's what I'm here for. You can email me at the email address there, belts1221@gmail.com, or you can call or text me at the number on the screen, 801-822-1852. Also, don't forget, if you email me with your why you watch this, then you will be entered into a drawing for free oil. And anyone who watches this, it'll be one drawing for this webinar. And if I didn't talk to you, but you still email me and you're the winner, then I will make sure you get that somehow. You can also find me on Facebook. I am on facebook.com/B2Essentials, where I have links for upcoming webinars and classes. So whether if you want to invite someone, say that, I really like this, I have some friends who might benefit from this, great. I'd be happy to invite them and get them in on these webinars. Let them know about it, direct them to my Facebook, or you can even have them send me an email. If you're interested in other topics, please let me know. If you have specific concerns, please address me individually. I won't necessarily be able to do a webinar on it, but I would be happy to answer any questions you have on any topic to the best of my ability. Again, thank you for watching and have a good night.